All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakakodash. A double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Green Millstone, and a sincere shalom to Yakim bringing out this word in diligence and truth. And as you see, this article is from the RT, and it reads, confidence in U.S. media hits record low. So it says less than a third of Americans say they trust mass media to report the news fully and accurately. And we understand Esau uses the media to discredit, other stations, and to spread false news, man. And we've been saying it through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah that this devil is never going to, report what the truth is, because ultimately he would just be revealing himself. Because Esau is a root of all madness and wickedness across the planet, man. If there's chaos in the country, you have to look at him as a source, because he more than likely has something to do with it, man. It says only 32% of Americans trust the media to report the news fairly and accurately, while a record 39% do not trust the media at all, which I believe is higher than that. It says the share of Americans who express some amount of trust in the media matches the record low the pollster recorded in 2016, while the previous record for total distrust was 38%. Even Democrats, who tend to have more confidence in the media than Republicans, have lost faith in the news over the last year to a significant degree. And that's because Esau pushes his rhetoric and agenda fully through that medium, right? And when you go into that word medium, it's what? It's a catalyst or a vessel to bring forth, information, man, right? So I want to go into the book of Salakia. Right here, this Revelation 13 and 12. It says, and he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, speaking of the Roman Empire, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast whose deadly wound was healed. Right, because Rome's wound was healed, and now we're in the rebirth of that Roman Empire, man. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven and on earth in the sight of men, and he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. And that deception is also pushed through the media. Hey, look at when they told you, oh, this cures this. What happened? Hey, millions died, man. And then they told you, oh, well, millions ain't dying from this. It's from other health complications. But that's what their media pushes. Hey, it's even videos on YouTube, Instagram, all these other social media outlets of these newscasters countrywide saying the same script. So it shows you that agenda that he pushes is ultimately being broken down. Hey, but we also understand he's going to use this the media to persecute the saints. And the people are going to believe it. Because all you have to do is apply pressure to the American people, and they start believing what the devil says again, man. They don't have a strong how can you say? They don't have a strong enough source to discredit him, man. Hey, we have our source. Yahweh Shemel Shai told us. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab it. Revelation 13. I'm gonna grab this in the book of Sirach 12. This Sirach 12 and 10, and it reads, never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. So this devil is going to show forth certain images, show forth certain people, really the prophets, in a certain light. Though we understand we're not like that, man. He's going to show all different types of madness that never came from the true men of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Hey, because he has men out here, who the scriptures speak about spies, to spy on our liberties. Hey, but he also is going to set up certain other groups to be the ones that show or broadcast that type of carnal nature, man. As he wants to say, extremist nature, man. He's going to do that through what? The media. And the people are going to believe that. They're going to blame us for all the hells that's coming upon the earth. But we know this is all part of prophecy and that it must play out. But nevertheless, we're going to get back to this, and I'm going to go back to Revelation 12. It's like it, Revelation 13. It's Revelation 13. Matter of fact, I'm just going to 14 again. It says, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which hath the wound by a sword and did live. A part of the image of the beast is what? This Greco-Roman structure in which Esau has basically regurgitated and wrapped up as something new. The the three systems, the judicial, legislative, executive branch, that's part of the Roman Empire. The way he sets up the entertainment here in the Colosseums is just modern day gladiator stuff, gladiator events, boxing, football. The stadiums are quite similar to what they had in Rome, man. You know, his agenda of pushing the you gotta be salty. The Mo agenda, that's part of the image of the beast. We can go on and on and on, man. The whole what he says, the carbon footprint stuff, that's part of the image of the beast. You know, so all of these things, even though these people don't necessarily trust the media, they still trust in Esau's philosophies, man. Because these philosophies are still being pushed through the medium. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak. And we're seeing it move prevalently throughout the earth, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So all these people who are disagreeing or distrusting within his media, he say, oh, you're a threat, and you're we have to eliminate you, man, because ultimately you don't want to bow down into our system. So everybody who did this poll, who don't believe in the media, Esau is basically gonna say, oh, well, we can't work with you. So we just gotta put you to death. Or you don't want to receive of this mark, oh, well, we gotta put you to death. And those are going to be the options. It's either you trust in Esau or you trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. And those that trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai are of the elect, man. You know, or Lord willing, we be of the elect. Salakia. It says only 11% of Republicans reported some confidence in the media's establishment. However, the 47-point gap between respondents from the two major U.S. political parties is the narrowest record since 2016. The survey sampled 1,016 Americans during the first 2 weeks of September. It is only the second time since Gallup began asking the question in 1972 that more Americans profess no confidence at all in the media than those who claim to have a great deal or fair amount of trust. Even in the midst of fake news, and Trump been saying that, you know, that's become a popular phrase. During the 2016 president election, the Americans polled were more likely to say they had not very much trust in the media. So ultimately, that leads back to the government. You know, and the scriptures talk about how it's going to be race riots, man. How they shall not regard their kings nor princes. You know, so all of the levels of Esau are being broken down. Matter of fact, I want to grab this precept, because with this media being distrusted, it ultimately caused division, and division causes destruction. This is Matthew 12:25. Yep. It says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing a division between America, which is ultimately, when you go into the book of Daniel, and it speaks of, at the bottom was mire mixed with clay, or the iron mixed with clay, Salakia. Those two elements, they don't mesh. And Yahushua is that stone thrown at the foot of that image, man. So ultimately that crumbling, that decomposition is happening. And we're watching it, man. And it's beautiful to watch, because it's only showing you how close we are into the end, man. And this is a huge thing of people not trusting the media. But Esau is going to slowly start to push that confidence back into these people, to where they believe. But, and some are going to bow down. And those that don't bow down, they're just going to be enemies of the state. And Esau is going to treat them as such, man. You know, he's going to put their face on the news. And I'm speaking of in terms of the persecution of the prophets, man. Because, we know he is going to rebel against his own nation. You know, the patriotic Edomites and their Second Amendment, they going to fight. We're not worried about them, man. It's those who are chosen, those with no guile found in their mouths. That's who matters according to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Because those are whom he will save. You know? So I just want to bring this lesson out to the body. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem HaRakakodash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom to Yaki in bringing out this word in diligence and in truth. Shalom.